One Shubham. So BORI Sports Club won the toss. They're batting first. Welcome back. A very good morning. Match number 15 between DHADSAKHAL Stars and BORI Sports Club. BORI Sports Club captain Shubham Desai won the toss and opted to bat first. They have asked DHADSAKHAL Stars to field. So that's a team in grey outfits will be decorating the field with two official umpires, Sanjay Naik from Sour Dame in the square leg, and bowler's end is Vijay Purulikar, SGFI designated umpire, two officials for today's matches. So all the best for both the teams. The lineup for BORI Sports Club goes as follows: Tutej Fatte, Yuvraj Kanwade, Shubham Desai the captain, Paresh Naik, Durga Prasad, Ramanand, Pankaj, Deepak, Shirshak, Roman Pereira, Veer Yadav, and Rajan Saroj. That's the lineup for BORI Sports Club, and the lineup for DHADSAKHAL Stars goes as follows: Mohit Gaonkar, Chetan Parab, the captain, Somesh Prabhu Desai, Sunil Verekar, Shreyash Bhagat, Satyendra Tari, Aditya Ghadi, Vishal Gowde, Saket Ghadi, Prasad Harle, Avinish Gaonkar, and Pratik Gaonkar. That's the lineup for DHADSAKHAL Stars. So this time all 11 on the ground for DHADSAKHAL Stars, and the team is capable of even winning with 9 players. 18 overs of the match, 5 overs of the power play. Sanjay Naik takes the charge from the bowler's end. Vishal Gowde from the far end. Wide signal, the very first delivery from Vishal. Wonderful delivery from Vishal Gowde, and he's known for bowling such a good line. Of course, the very first delivery was wide though, but once he gets the line right and perfect, he will consistently bowl in the right areas. Such is a wonderful bowler. Oh, that would have been a catch, dear me. That would have been a catch. Even after the ball hitting the gloves of the wicketkeeper, the left hand, the ball was up in there for some time. But just got lucky, Shirshak, with that wonderful delivery, completely beaten the batsman. Just a lucky survival here for Shirshak. Can he make the most out of this opportunity in life, what he has got in the very first over? Paresh Naik taking his guard, marking his line, ready to face his first delivery, and Vishal Gowde once again will be bowling from the far end. Look at the fielding position. 2 fielders outside 30-yard circle, one in the deep third man region, another one in the deep point region. Rest all are within the circle. Well bowled, very quick delivery. That is a very good morning to everyone who has tuned in Goa, India, and what a wonderful match this is turning out to be. Absolutely early in the morning. One among the top team, DHADSAKHAL Stars, with 6 points on the table. And this could be the last match for BORI Sports Club, with the 2 point adding every win of the match. The ball is up and that will be an easy catch. Oh, he has put it down. What is happening for wicket keeper? This is the second catch, and this time it was just an easy catch. He took it more easy maybe. Both the batsmen survive with 1 life each. This is the game of cricket, full of uncertainty. Somesh Prabhudesai is not happy. Definitely no one will. No problem, he said. Come on. Wonderful bowling. Vishal Gowde is able to beat both the batsmen in 1 over. First it was Shirshak. With the outside edge, the ball was up in the air and just deflected from the left gloves of the wicketkeeper. And then maybe the top edge of the bat, the ball was up in the air and right into the hands of the wicketkeeper. And wicketkeeper just not able to grab that. And the first over, 2 runs without a loss. Sunil Verekar has been brought into the bowling proceedings to begin the second over after the completion of 1 over with 2 opportunities for catching, and both were put down by the wicketkeeper. However, beginning of the second over, which Sunil will be bowling to Shirshak. Left hand, right hand combination right from the beginning is the opening pair of BORI Sports Club after winning the toss, opting to bat first. On the back foot, played with the full face of the bat, being more responsible after that live Shirshak. It was a learning lesson, definitely. No casual shots. Slightly the ball after turning, going outside the off stump, and that's the reason the signal of wide has been shown by Vijay Parulikar sir. Yes, GFI designated official umpire. He's got a lot of tons of experience officiating, umpiring in all part of India. Fuller on, a good drive, wonderful, just a hand to stop that. Somesh, such a wonderful athlete that he is. Tallest among them all, and very effective. Good with the bowling, great with the batting. On the back foot, just worked it out on the onside, picked up a single. Shirshak. They have to work it out this way. They have to play all 108 deliveries, because it is 18 hours of the match. What they get is 108 deliveries. In every over, at least going at the rate of 10 runs will take them to 180. That will definitely be a good score in 18 overs match, and not 20 overs. What you have is 5 overs of the power play, And this is just the second over which is in progress. As you can see, slight a bit of a change. The fielding, the covers. Shreyash Bhagat has been put in the deep covers. The ball drifting down to the leg side and wide again. Viraj with a couple of wides. Not getting the line perfect as the ball is swinging. The ball is new. It is not only the batsman who need to get some time spent on the crease, how to get the feel of the ball, and once the ball comes on the bat, he is realizing, he is getting the judgment that how the ball is coming to the bat, whether it is holding on to the ground or it is coming quickly. As how that judgment is important for the batsman in the similar manner, it is also very important for the bowler how to get the line perfect when the ball is new and shining. The bowler has to get a good grip on the seam, and that's the reason why initially the all new bowlers just try to get that line perfect. That's the reason Viraj in this over has put a couple of wides. Wonderful line, slightly outside the off stump, and also in the meantime the bowler has to make it sure that he keeps a perfect line for the left hander and then to the right hander, because what becomes the left leg side for the left hander becomes the off side for the right handed batsman. Dot ball to mark the end of 2 overs. 6 runs without a loss. Aditya on the bowling mark to begin the 3rd over. Lovely line, good pace. He's got that optimum amount of pace. Aditya Ghadi, and very good line right from the first delivery. Oh, definitely some noise, and what it was, maybe the ball just gone past, the bat has brushed with the pad. Could be various noise coming out from there. And when there is no catch, wicketkeeper grabs it. When there is catch, he just leaves it. Maybe he's also new to the ball. We'll get used to it. Good improvisation by wicketkeeper. Now the collection is much better. Is what we saw. He was slightly struggling initially in the first over. It is not only for the batter, it's not only for the bowler, not only for the wicketkeeper, even the fielders. They should spend some time on the ground to adjust themselves to the situation out there. Lovely shot, beautifully picked up. This should go race away to the fence, and yes, it will. Beautifully picked up, and on the rise, Paresh Naik send the ball in the long on region. What wonderful striking. This kind of shots in the 6 overs of the power play. On this match, 5 overs of the power play will definitely help the batters to get some momentum. Because this is the 18 overs of the match, and 5 overs of the power play, because of the time concern, it has been reduced by 2 overs. Nicely done, but this time straight to Shreyash Bhagat, who is in a tremendous form of batting. Every match he goes out there, he performs with half century and contributing good runs from his bat. Such a wonderful batter for DHADSAKHAL Stars. He is definitely a good star in the DHADSAKHAL team, Shreyash Bhagat. Look at the entire structure of the fielding is being moved by Soumya as the left-hander gains the strike. Shrishak on strike. On the back foot, just angling it beautifully in the point region. We'll get a single here for Shrishak as well. With the help of this single, the score has gone up to 13 runs. And now some runs are coming on the board. After it was just 2 runs in the very first over. With of course 2 catches going down in the very first over. And then in this second over, it was 4 runs. And of 2, it was 6 runs. And now this is the third over. Nicely done once again by Paresh Naik. Straight to Shreyash Bhagat there. Good footwork, not good enough. Once again, it looked like a football. And Shreyash Bhagat has put that ball right in the goal post. "17 runs after the completion of 3 overs for the loss of no wicket." There's something that DHADSAKHAL stars need to improvise. The first thing is the catching, the second thing is the fielding. Otherwise, the team is absolutely wonderful. No doubt about the bowling and the batting. They are rock solid. And as I would rate DHADSAKHAL stars, they are good batters. They can put up any good total or they can chase any good target. Half volley fuller on from Viraj. Correction, Sunil. In the fourth over, as the score is 17 without a loss. Both the batters with 1 life each. Good pull shot. There is a fielder. Oh, wonderful effort that is. It wasn't an easy catch at all, but still look at the efforts. Brilliant. I think he has hurt himself. He can take the help of the medical box that has been provided by the organizers. Well done. Not an easy catch. The ball was just dying down, but still he had the guts to dive. Brilliant effort. Mohit Gaonkar, he's a star player. He has made his mark in South Goa Premier League at swimming pool ground, Fatoda. Since then, the Goan cricket has found a star in Mohit Gaonkar. Oh, good lining right onto the stumps. Paresh Naik heading straight to the striking end, but realizing the ball has gone straight to the fielder and no chance of a run as Shrishak says no waiting. Slightly a misjudgment there from Paresh Naik. Oh, bowled him right onto the middle stump. Missed it completely. Wanted to pull this time. Much needed wicket here for Sunil, and at last 1 wicket now for DHADSAKHAL stars as Shrishak has been clean bowled. Batsman name, please. Shubham batsman name. Veer Yadav. Thank you. Wonderful line. Once again, the ball keeping low. Wonderful over comes to an end. End of 4 overs. 19 for 1. A lot of drama happening here, and lovely shot in the gap. The ball will race away. Beautifully worked and executed that in the long leg region by Paresh Naik. Cracking beauty, and they need a few of these boundaries initially. Lovely shot once again. No one moved, and the ball has gone a distance. This time, one bounce to the fence. So good looking shot from Paresh Naik. Chetan Parab, the captain. In the last over of the power play, that is the 5th over, and the score with the help of this back-to-back boundaries has gone up to 29 runs for the loss of 1 wicket of Shirshak. So now Paresh Naik has taken the charge of batting order. Well bowled, a straight one from Chetan. Now coming in the groove of batting, and very impressive performance from Paresh. as he realized that someone should be there to contribute with the runs. Ball is up in the air straight to Somesh. They will not take any chances as they know Somesh is brilliant on the field. The dot ball marks the end of 5 overs of the power play. 29 for 1. So a lot of tournaments this season as well, and had an opportunity to meet Ajay Jadeja at Kampal Ground, Panjim. And Ajay Jadeja, as we know, the veteran cricketer, one of the best finishers that India produced in 90s. When he was the unsung hero then, some of his cameo have been the difference between the victory and defeat. And one such knock took place, that is in the year 1996 World Cup quarterfinals in Bengaluru. The ball is racing away once in the deep third man region. Will go all the way. The very first delivery from Somesh Prabhudesai is being shown to the fence, and with the help of this boundary, the score has gone up to 33 runs. And I was just talking about Ajay Jadeja, that inning of 1996 World Cup quarterfinal. This on March 9 was the day that left crowd in awe. What was the most interesting about the inning? Well bowled, slight fumble there from the wicketkeeper will allow them a bye single. Yes, it is. It's a bye single. And what is the most interesting about that inning was, well, he made one of the fiercest paces in the world look like a net bowler, that is Waqar Yunus. He destroyed his bowling, he tore him apart in that particular match and slammed Waqar for 22 runs in just 1 over. The ball is up and could be second wicket. Yes, it is. Paresh Naik this time. He realized his mistake. He played straight to the field in the short third man region. And what a good catches. The wickets are falling now very quickly for Bori. And Paresh Naik was showing a lot of intensity in his batting, a lot of quality, good drives, good timing. Everyone thought that this guy is going to stay on the wicket and make sure he will take the score to a good, decent target with his ability. But one mistake is good enough to send the batsman back to the pavilion. And such a wonderful batsman is out, Paresh Naik. Definitely a big jolt to the team. BORI Sports Club won the toss and they opted to bat first. The captain walks in. It's Shubham Desai. And I was just talking about the Ajay Jadeja's cameo inning. And he went after Waqar Yunus, scoring 22 in 1 over. That helped India make 287 for 8. And Pakistan only managed 248 for 9. So that was his contribution of runs for the Indian team in 1996 World Cup quarterfinals. And since the time I've been associated with the cricket commentary since the last 12 years, I should definitely thank Goa Cricket Association for giving me opportunity in Goa Professional League, Goa Corporate League, and all the big tournaments coming and been played at Goa Academy Ground. And also a big thank you to Pritesh Naik following me since last 5 years in Royal T20 Championship since 1997, since 2007, I beg your pardon. Correction, 2017 to be precise. And T20 format only came in the year 2003, England. And since then, T20 is a catch of an eye. The best format, mostly played all across the globe, is T20. Soumya Prabhudesai. On the back foot, Veer Yadav beautifully played in the covers, picked up a single. This should be not more than a single for the batters. The ball is up and will be safe. And I was just talking about Ajay Jadeja, who tried Waqar Younis like a club bowler, and he smashed him all part of the ground and badly ruined the pacer's bowling figure. And Waqar Younis was one of the deadly bowler with swinging Yorkers was his lethal weapon. And then, however, completion of 6 overs, 37 for 2. Satyendra Turi has been brought into the bowling proceedings in the 7th over. Just a nudge from Shubham Desai and a single to take the score to 38 runs. Satyendra Turi has been brought from the far end. Veer Yadav has to prove his mettle, as he has been given an opportunity to go early on in the top orders. Youngster, very promising. Veer Yadav, son of Kamla Prasad Yadav. On the back foot, beautifully played in the gap. No, straight to the field. Shreyash Bhagat quickly coming across, and overthrow could give them another single. So 2 runs for Veer Yadav. Not happy so much, no need to throw that. It was a fantastic fielding from Shreyash Bhagat. And Veer Yadav definitely has that mettle that he can play a long and a sensible inning, as he's been groomed by his father, who himself is a good cricket player. K.P. Yadav, a good friend of mine, and now the Deputy Sarpanch of Chikhalim Panchayat. Well bowled by Turi. The ball was just after pitching coming right in, but nicely played away and showing a lot of good temperament, Veer Yadav, which is needed for a batsman. It is not only the skill, but it is the patience to hold on the crease. Doesn't matter in the bargain, you will get a loose deliveries to be whacked outside the ground, but still you have to keep your nerves. Way outside the off stump, the ball turned quite a bit. Sanjay Naik is the captain from Savardem. He's got tons of experience officiating and since last almost 13 plus years. Since the time most of the players were not even born. This is good left hand right hand combination working well for BORI Sports Club, and both the batters are intending to stay there, which is also very good sign. Nicely done, the ball is up in the air for a single, good footwork. Vinesh Gaonkar maybe playing football. And of 7 is 43 for 2. Soumya Prabhusai once again on the bowling mark to begin the 8th over. Score is 43 for 2. And what a good partnership now to see between this left hand right hand combination. The captain Shubham Desai is a right handed batsman, and Veer Yadav, very promising youngster, is a left hand batting sensation. Quick delivery inside edge. How lucky. A single to take the score to 44 runs. And Veer Yadav, as I know, he's been especially been put in a school where he practices at Bengaluru Cricket Academy ground. And his sister is also a very good cricketer. So both the children of Kamala Prasad Yadav are good cricketers, like father, like children. Right in the block hole, beautifully played with the full face of the bat. Very defensive stroke play from Shubham Desai. I think he's going to stay there for all overs till the end. Well, someone has to be there in this format of the game. In the T20 especially, someone has to be taking care of one side of the crease with playing singles and twos. That is exactly what Shubham Desai is going to do in this inning. A very quick one. Waiting is the call. Quickly sending back Veer Yadav to his crease. That is good call very early on. Realizing the ball hitting straight to the fielder and going for a single will be like inviting trouble or giving invitation to the troubles. Danger is averted. Slide inside edge, and we will be looking for 2. Will they get it? I don't think so. Taking care of the wicket as well as contributing with the runs. This is fantastic batting, and once again what we see is a good partnership prospering between these two. Left hand right hand combinations also working as an advantage for the batters. Though the bowlers are trying their best, especially Somesh with the quicker one, with the change of pace, with the flighter one. Very quick delivery. Wanted to pull this time. So the push and pull and the tug of war goes on between these two talented teams. This could be the last match of BORI Sports Club. Such a wonderful team. The runners-up of the last year will be no longer surviving in this tournament, but they had a fantastic experience playing. End of 8 overs, 46 for 2. It's Turi once again to begin the 9th over. Coming down the track and misses out on the stumping. Life here for Veer Yadav. What was the need to go take the ball on the half volley at this stage of time when the partnership is looking quite good? On the back foot, just trying to work it out. This is good bowling from Turi. He's very economically good bowler, Turi. Good sweep shot, beautifully timed by Veer Yadav, but straight to the field in the deep square leg. Here has come up age, and what a fantastic batting performance from Veer Yadav. Look at the sweep shot. You really need skills and timing to play that kind of a shot, and with a good timing, the ball coming right out from the middle. Beautifully played. On the back foot, no chance of a run as they wanted a single. Veer Yadav and Shubham Desai, if that had to be a fumble, they would have gone for a single for sure. End of 9 overs, and once again a fantastic over from Satyendra Turi to mark the end of 9 overs. 47 for 2. End of 9, 47 for 2. It's Soumya once again from the pavilion end to begin the 10th over. By signaled. This by single will take the score up to 48, just 2 runs away from what could be 50 after sacrificing 2 wickets. Shirshak and Paresh Naik, the two batters who got out batting first. Quicker one. Well bowled. He time and again uses that quick delivery, keeping the batsman guessing what could be the next delivery, playing with the minds of the batters. Oh, this time once again missing it out on timing. Shubham Desai had been trying those pulls in short of length delivery and missing it out. And exactly that with the left-hander Shirshak tried to pull, but the ball pulled the middle stump out. On the back foot this time in the covers, played gently for a single, the ball heading straight to the deep point region where Shresh Bhagat is being positioned. I would like to just brief you all with the fielding position now for the left-hander. As you can see once again, the entire structure has been shifted to the offside for Veer Yadav. There is a gully point, there is a cover, there is a deep, long off deep third man, deep sweep cover. Oh, this time he played on the long on region, beautifully worked and just a good adjustment from Veer Yadav. But the ball heading straight to the mid-on field. Very quick, that was a drive 50 up for BORI Sports Club with the help of this single. This time the perfect timing, the ball is in the gap, the ball is racing away, will go all the way, and yes it will, definitely beautifully timed shot from the captain Shubham Desai, pulled so successful, beautiful, wonderful, absolutely timing, aesthetic. Satyendra Turi. It's now up to the captain Shubham Desai how to just take the game along. It is a real testing time for the captain Shubham. Can he sustain the bowling pressure as well as form a partnership alongside Truptesh? And Truptesh need to give him a kind of a support. It is not the time with Truptesh, as we know, he's a natural hitter of the ball. On the back foot, almost he played straight back to the bowler. Satyendra Turi, look at the reaction, the hands on the head, he's scratching. How close that ball was. Almost the heart was in the mouth of Shubham Desai and the teammates of BORI Sports Club. This is one wicket they don't want to lose of Shubham Desai. Take that. He's got that natural instinct to take anything half volley, fly to one. He cannot hold on to himself. Just wants to swing big. On the back foot this time. Very quick delivery that was from Turi. A lot of wonderful variation as well as the turn, which makes him one great bowler of DHADSAKHAL Stars. On the back foot this time inside edge of the bat, and that's the end of 13 overs. Just one run from it. It's 58 for 5. So the bowling figure of Satyendra Turi is 4 overs, 10 runs and picked up 2 wickets. That is the bowling figure. Wonderful bowling figure from Satyendra Turi. Well bowled. He's always doing his job. He's been just outstanding in this tournament. He's been rated as one among the best bowlers of the tournament. Royal T20 Championship 2022 Season 6. Beginning of the 14th over on the bowling proceedings. It's Prahlad. Prasad, the ball is up and will be safe. Should be just one. He played straight in between, long off and long on, Shubham Desai. It's very important for Truptesh to give a lot of singles to Shubham Desai and just hang on. Otherwise, the team of BORI Sports Club will come into troubles. Oh, this time he wanted to pull, but he got imbalanced. Truptesh Fatte should spend some time in the nets every day, at least 1 hour. He will be an outstanding batter. Nicely done. Put away in the cover straight to Soumya. Slight a bit of a fumble there from Soumya. Could be 2. No, I don't think so. Look at the running, sarcastic running from Soumya. Run if you can. Well bowled by Prasad. The ball after pitching just turning away. A bit of spin. He's a medium pacer, but at times he mixes it up with some spin, as we just saw. What a wonderful delivery that was. Once again, but this time well read by Shubham. There could be a couple of runs, so maybe the ball might just race it to the fence. It will. It's a boundary in the deep fine leg region. No fielder there. Beautiful boundary coming after a long time, and they need a few of those boundaries time and again. BORI Sports Club, after winning the toss, batting first and lost 5 wickets on a total of 64 runs in the 14th over. After the end of this over, more 4 overs is what they'll be left with. A lofted shot, the ball is up and will go dispatch it right out of the park. Yes, it is a 6. That to a huge one. Massive hitting from Shubham Desai. Stand and delivered towards the wind direction. The wind is blowing from the west to east, as Shubham Desai is the best. Doesn't matter it is west to east or east to west, where the air is flowing. But what is best is Shubham Desai with his definitely skills and the patience. Wonderful. 70 for 5 after the completion of 14 overs. What is remaining now is more 4 overs, as this is the 18 overs match and not 20 overs. Mohit has been brought into the bowling proceedings from the far end. Mohit Gaonkar. A slight adjustment there from Soumya. Good looking drive, gone past the field of Soumya. The ball will race away to the fence. Beautifully timed shot. What a wonderful cover drive that is from Tej Fatte. And now the batters are looking for boundaries in the form of 4 and 6s. Is what is the game. This boundary will take the score to 74 after 14.1, as this is the 15th over in progress. The very first delivery of Mohit Gaonkar was shown to the fence in the covers, that is the deep extra cover. And Triptesh is a kind of a batsman. He is going to destroy the bowlers left, right and center. He is such a good hitter. Once he gets in the groove, he is very impressive, very stunning, wonderful timer. Full toss ball, the ball is up straight down the ground. There is a fielder, it will get to it. No, I don't think so. The ball has gone once again past the fielder, but there is a backup fielder. Could be just 2 runs for Triptesh Fatte with that lofted shot, the lower full toss from Mohit Gaonkar. Didn't quite get hold of this one, but still had a plentiful of bat on that to almost take the ball to the fence. It was the deflection from the fielder, and then there was a backup fielder. Quicker one this time, missing the line completely. The ball drifting down to the leg side and a wide signaled, as well as 1 run. So a lot of runs here, 2 runs total. 1 in form of run and 1 in form of wide. On the back foot, but played straight to the mid-wicket region, and the ball has gone straight right onto the banner. It's a boundary. So 2 boundaries in this over, and Mohit Gaonkar is getting very expensive. He's been trying a lot of variations in the quicker one. When he tried, the ball just went outside the leg stump for wide, as well as one run, and after that on the back foot, beautifully timed shot from Shubham Desai, took the ball to the fence. A lot of runs. I missed the leg stump. There was appeal from wicket keeper especially. This leg by single will take the score to 83 in the 15th over, which is still in progress after losing 5 wickets and after winning the toss and opting to bat first. Shubham Desai says this is our last match and we are going to have a fun. We are going to enjoy this, and so definitely they are enjoying their batting for the moment. On the back foot, could be a couple of runs. Yes, it will be easy. Look at the rising dust there. The dust will die down soon. On the back foot, what a Sound this is from Fateh's bat. Don't ever see it as the ball is sailing above the head of the fielder in the long on. That's gone for a mighty sixer. Clean striking from Fateh. The sound sends the signal. It is 6. End of 15 overs, and what an expensive over from Mohit Gaonkar. 2 boundaries, 1 sixer from it. 21 runs coming up from this over. Mohit Gaonkar. 15 has gone by. It's 91 for 5. A gentle drive for a single. Has taken the score up to 92 runs now in the 16th over. 18 overs of the match, 16 overs in progress, and after this over will be 2 more overs remaining. Oh, this time didn't quite time the ball, but still will get a single here. He played straight to the long off field where Mohit Gaonkar has been put on position. Yes, they are taking their chances, rightfully so. A good drive, but straight to the fielder in the long on. Oh, it will go a boundary right in between the legs. Such a wonderful team with a lot of catches, and the ball sneaking through. DHADSAKHAL. Soumya is not happy, and no one should be, because he's a youngster. He should put a lot of efforts. Of course, sometimes the mistakes does happen. He should improvise. Shot of length, and that will be dispatched once again out of the park, right in the deep square leg region from the captain's bat. That's gone for another biggie. Pulled and pulled, so successful. The ball coming once again right out from the middle of the bat. 100 up for BORI Sports Club. What they got is 108 balls to make a good target. Batting first. Will toss, a bit of risky, but this time he finds the fielder in the deep square leg region. Wonderful fielding, that is no fumbling, no missing it out. Adit is unhappy on himself. I should have stopped that, he says. Swing and a miss from Tuptesh. 16 has gone by. 104 for 5. Soumya, beginning of the 17th over. By single, 105, 11 deliveries remaining. This is the 17th over in progress. Way outside the off stump and wide signaled. Soumya was always missing Sanjay Naik. Lofted shot, the ball is up in the air, enough bat on that. Oh, what a one-handed try, good effort. Full marks to that fielder. But in the meantime, picked up 2 to take the score to 107. 108, correction. Once again, didn't quite get a hold on. Just struggling with the timing to place another single adding up to the total to take the score to 109. Bringing the much needed control. Soumya Prabhudesai is bowling his best. Always has been such a wonderful contender that he is. A good line, good length. Quicker one, sometimes the flighter one. Look at the quicker one. This time the ball is up in the air and could be the curtains down for Shubham Desai. And yes, it is. Finally, Shubham Desai wanted to play the big shot but mistimed it completely with the quicker one bowled by Somesh Prabhudesai. And he's finally got the wicket of the captain who was so brilliant and stayed for a long time. It is him because of whom the score has gone past 100. And on 109, it is this end of 6 wicket of BORI Sports Club. Oh, shot of length, a very quick delivery. That is end of 7 overs, 17 overs, 109 with the loss of 7 wickets. Last over is what is remaining now. Batsman name, please, Vijay sir. If you can help us get batsman name. Thank you so much. Rajan walks in at number 9 after a dismissal of 7 wickets. It's Vishal Gowde with the last over. Score is 109 for 7. Well bowled, a very quick one. Ball gone past the batter. 5 deliveries remaining. One single would be good enough from Rajan to give the strike to Truptesh Fatte. Yes, that is exactly what he has done. Shy on the stumps, but he's in. Well in, 1 meter in. Vishal Gowde is not as quick as Somya. The umpire will be soon be introduced, Somya. The score is 110, 4 deliveries remaining in the big man on strike, Truptesh Fatte. Boom, boom. Lovely shot in the gap. The ball will race away. It's a boundary. Right on the banner. The red banner. Twice the ball has hit that banner. Score is 114. 3 deliveries remaining. How many more runs? If this is the right time for Truptesh Fatte to fire some big one. As he's a natural batter who likes to play, sending the ball out of the park. Slow one, picked it up beautifully. Could be looking for 2 here. The ball is hitting straight to Aditya. Yes and no, and yes it is. Could be a chance of a run out. Is in. Is just 1 shot. That will be just 1 run. Take the score to 115. And not 116. Is 1 shot is the signal. Somesh in the extra cover. Slow one, the ball is right on top of us. Hear that sound. It's a big man, Truptesh Fatte, right on the commentary box. The labours are scared here as well. That is how Truptesh Fatte hits the ball. 2 balls to go. 2 to go. 1 second. 1-1. Yes, correction. 1 to go. Yeah. Correction from the scorer. Last ball. 122 is the target to achieve in 108 deliveries for DHADSAKHAL Stars. Some quick fire, some entertaining ones from Truptesh Fatte was just mind blowing. So 122 is the target in 108. Well, can DHADSAKHAL Stars get to the target of 122 in 108 deliveries? Or can BORI Sports Club stop them with a good bowling attack and good fielding? As umpire says, it's over and time.
ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो। ऐसे ही और भी वीडियोस के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल मत भूलो।
Welcome back. A lofty shot. The very first ball is gone out of the park from Somesh Prabhudesai. And today his effort on the field was just outstanding. And I have recommended the organizers to put his name in the best fielders list. He's giving his best of the performance, Somesh Prabhudesai. What a wonderful cricket player that he is, an all-rounder performer. The very first ball, he don't need time to get set, get the feel of the ball, straight away, bang on. The ball is up and in the gap again. The ball will race out to the fence. Oh, every ball that he's playing to the fence. The very first ball, it's a sixer. The second ball, it's a boundary. What they need is 6.7. Almost 6 to 7 runs and over. But now in just 2 balls, he's hit 10 runs. Yuvraj Kanwade is having the tough time bowling to Somesh Prabhudesai. Back-to-back boundaries, take that, another one. Going racing. What a quick fire. This is from Somya. The only team to have 6 points on the table. The top on the points table. And with this win, they'll get 8 points. Another one. Could be a couple of runs here. Straight to Paresh. With the help of these two, the score has gone up to 16 runs. Didn't quite get hold of this one, but still he tried his best to get that ball to the fence. Maybe slight trying to make a comeback, Yuvraj Kanwade. Oh, this time it should be one. And this single will take the score to 17 runs. The very first ball is a 6. Second ball is a boundary. Third ball is a boundary. Fourth ball is a 2. Fifth ball is 1. And the last delivery, Mohit Gaonkar against the strike, and he's taking his guard, marking his line with a chalk piece. His score is already 17 on the scorecard in 5 deliveries. Last ball. Take that to the fence, bound in the deep square leg region. 21 runs coming from the first over, very expensive over from Yuvraj Kanwade. They're defending 122. One sixer, 2 boundaries from Somya, and last ball boundary from Mohit Gaonkar. Bowler name, please. Vijay sir, bowler's name. In the mid-wicket region, that will race away. Once again, the very first ball of the bowler. Still we are unable to figure it out, his name. Thank you, sir. Vijay, sir. Right in the block, well bowled by Roman Pereira. The boundary, this is boundary number 3, which came the last delivery. The delivery previous to this delivery, oh, just one on that occasion. "26 runs" as Somesh would like to have a change of bat. What can be the most effective bat? Then he is scoring 17 runs. Maybe he wants to take the bat which could score 20 to 25 runs in an over. He's just flexing his muscles. Soumya Prabhudesai. Oh, wanted to just glance at the ball drifting down to the leg side, the wide called. This extra will take the score to 27 runs. Thank you, he says to Sunil. A straight drive will not get a single on this occasion, as this is a backup fielder, Paresh Naik, who started off quite well today in the early on, batting first. Oh, swing and a miss. Good bowling. This is from Roman Pereira. After that expensive over from Yuvraj, converted 21 runs, which came up from the very first over. And now trying to bring that much needed control on the run flow. Shuffled across once again. The ball has slightly drifted down to the leg side. The margin of error in the leg side is very narrow as compared to the offside. A slight wideish delivery in the offside is considered to be okay, playable delivery, but not in the leg side. They're very strict. The ball is up and could be the first breakthrough. Oh boy, the ball has just gone past. That would have been curtains down for Mohit Gaonkar. That would have been a catch. Wasn't difficult at all. Drop catch and a single has brought an end to the 2 overs. 29 without a loss. Veer Yadav from the far end. A speedster has been brought into the bowling proceedings in the third over after 2 overs, scores 29. With a very quick fire in the very first over as 21 runs came up from that over. That's the reason why there is a change from the far end. A good looking drive finds the gap. The ball will race away. Mohit Gaonkar timing it beautifully. Beautiful cover drive in the gap to take the score to 33 runs, and there's slight a bit of adjustment there. A fielder has been put up. Gentle single. Absolutely setting a good example of a controlled aggression in the T20 format of the game. What a wonderful start here. They have given that a good startup. A flyer by Somesh and Mohit. DHADSAKHAL Stars top team. Good drive once again in the gap, in the deep extra cover. And look at that, plentiful of bat on that. Such a good timer of the ball is Somesh Prabhudesai, scoring 17 runs from the very first over. That only shows in what sublime form that he is, with the likes of Chetan Parab, Sunil Shreyash Bhagat, Satyendra Turi, Aditya Ghadi, Vishal Gavde, Saket Ghadi, Prasad Harle, Avinish Gaonkar and Pratik Gaonkar makes a good team of DHADSAKHAL Stars. Hot contender in this particular tournament. Very quick delivery that was from Veer Yadav, well bowled. Reasonably good over, of course, 2 boundaries. 38 after 3 overs. Roman Pereira once again back on the bowling mark to begin the 4th over. Oh, a little bit of footwork on that. Good control on the footings. Roman has been playing football and then took it cricket as a profession. As every Goan's favorite games, cricket and football. Mixing up, but red nicely, beautifully put away in the deep long leg region by Soumya. That was a slow delivery from Roman Pereira. But what a shuffling across, and look at that pull. Absolutely acrobatic and fantastic. And easy boundaries are coming up from the bat of Somesh Prabhudesai. Coming down the track, there is a fielder, will get to it. Veer. A slight fumble, but just a single, not more than that. Very proud owner of DHADSAKHAL Stars are very happy. The management, especially on Somesh, they're going to pay him in dollars and not in rupees. Wonderful. From the batters, the way they are just taking the ball, every ball they're playing to the merit of the ball. Singles and twos, boundaries and sixes, just waiting for the right opportunity, making the bowlers helpless to get one wicket. Nicely done. Look at that flashy shot. Once again the ball will race away. Just one bounce to the fence. Beautifully done by Mohit Gaonkar. He's a rising star since South Goa Premier League. He's a big name now in Goan cricket. It doesn't matter which format of the game that he's playing, leather or tennis, Mohit rocks the show. In the upcoming tournament, there is also DHADSAKHAL Stars in Somerset Sports Club's big tournament, which is coming up at Arlem. I am just passing the information and not trying to advertise. Please make no mistake, the listeners. And just talking about the team, DHADSAKHAL Stars, how strong it is. We outside the off stump, just on the front, wanted to play with a gentle drive. End of 4 overs. 48. Lofted one this time, enough bat on that, plentiful, powerful hitting this is. He's unleashing the power, he's a powerhouse. Somesh Prabhudesai. 50 up for team DHADSAKHAL Stars with this wonderful shot. In fact, 54. Very quick delivery from Veer, beaten on the pace. Wanted to just angle the ball, and he's been using those angles so good. Soumya is such a great player to watch in this tournament, Royal T20 Championship 2022, and definitely he has all the qualities to be the man of the series if he keep on performing every match to the best of his ability. Nicely angled, just chipped in for a single, straight to Paresh Naik. With the single, the score has gone up to 55 runs on 122 is the target is what DHADSAKHAL Stars are chasing the very first match of the day 8 in the match number 15 between DHADSAKHAL Stars versus what could be the last match of BORI Sports Club. Today Tegh Bahadur Sachin Bhatt didn't turn out. White signaled. As Mohit Gaonkar now is on the striking position, and he's been doing a good job as well alongside Somesh, providing the much needed support from the other end. And what a good sublime form these two batters looks in. And a good flyer is what they've started off. Nicely done once again. Look at the flashy shot. So brilliant from Mohit Gaonkar. He's time and again playing this kind of shots and so effective, so good. He's making all the fielders just be mute spectators. No one moved and the ball raced away. With one bounce once again to the fence. Another beautiful boundary from the bat of Mohit Gaonkar, the rising star. Took the score to 60 runs. Half the way through. Full toss outside edge but straight to the field in the covers, no chance of a run. That is, it's Veer Yadav who's bowling. He's got a good pace, but the only fact is that you need to just keep the line and length good. Try to put more balls on the good length delivery and keeping the perfect line. And once again, look at the wind is just troubling the umpires. The official umpire should come up with one solution. And tomorrow is a day off of this tournament. Swing and a miss, and that's the end of over. 5 hours gone by, end of power play. 60 without a loss. A lot of action on the crease. Leg by signal. After the power play overs, it's the captain Shubham Desai on the bowling proceedings from the pavilion end. Will be bowling to once again Soumya. Shot of length, but the line was perfect from Shubham. Most of the time, whenever there is a shot of length, the ball slightly drifting down to the leg side. Oh, could be a chance of a overthrow here. Looking for more runs, Mohit Gaonkar. When it is one, they're looking for two. 2 runs, easy picking up with one overthrow. Oh, inside edge of the bat, wanted to go for the big hit, but didn't quite come in the line. He's annoyed by himself. As you can see that cry in displeasure. Soumya, how did I miss that? Good lining once again, though he's bowling short of length deliveries to Somesh, but the line is just outside the off stump. And that is exactly what I was talking about. Short of length, anything in the leg side will be definitely an opportunity for the batters to pull. And Somesh is a good puller of the ball. Take that. Mohit Gaonkar looks it so good. The ball is up and will go above the head of the fielder, who's been deployed in the long leg region for all the way for maximum. Wonderful timing is just showing the message to Somesh. This is how you need to hit the ball. Shot of length from Shubham. Just try to shuffle yourself. And what a brilliant timing. That is absolutely magnificent. With this huge sixer that brings an end to these 6 overs. 71 runs without a loss. Well, these two are taking the ship of DHADSAKHAL Stars towards the target of 122 to win in the very first match of the day. What a great performance from DHADSAKHAL Stars, and that's the reason why the star has been added to their name. Each and every player of DHADSAKHAL is a star. As once we talk about the Madkai talent, and there is Siddesh Naik. A lot of strong wind is just taking the dust in the air. Coming down the track on the half-volley plate, straight down the ground to long off, finds the fielder there. Should be just one. And I was just talking about the talents, the cricketing talents of Madkai. The number one is none other than the right-handed Brian Lara. Siddesh Naik, if you can please raise your hand, it will be confirmed that you are there. Yes, there he is. Red t-shirt is number 1 and 5th number that he's sitting. Outside edge could be a single here. A very quick run from Somesh. Picking up now singles. And talking over the upcoming star player of Madkai is none other than Sam Curran, Unmesh Khedekar. Lovely shot, but there is time, finds a field in the deep square leg region. Every good shot to the fence is just fetching him one. What was a very expensive over from Yuvraj Kanwade gave 21 runs, but now he's bringing the much needed control. Every ball just a single is what is giving. But Somesh is a different batsman altogether. He's unpredictable. He's a silent volcano. When he erupts, it's a firework all across the ground. And he's capable of tearing the ball apart, left, right and center. Take that big one straight down the ground. The ball is up and straight onto the side screen. 50 up for Somesh Prabhu Desai. Wonderful half century with that outstanding shot. straight down the ground in between, long off and long on, up and over, right up onto the side screen. What a wonderful performance, and coming to his 50 with style, Somya. Another one, this time slightly squarer. That should be just one. 7 was gone by. 82 runs without a loss. I wanted to slice it, wanted to square cut it. The ball has gone very quickly. Shubham Desai once again on the bowling proceedings in the 8th over. The score is 82. No loss. DHADSAKHAL starts chasing 122. Nicely done, straight to the fielder. Just 40 runs away from the victory. Nicely worked and played in the covers. For picked up a single. They are just walking their ways with for the single. Once again a good looking sound, but not good enough. Good bowling, this is from the captain. Trying to maybe set an example how to bowl in the good areas. End of 8 overs, 85 runs. Somesh Prabhudesai is like a nail that can penetrate any thick wall, as he's capable of going after any good bowler in any good bowling attack. And the nail penetrates the wall only when the force of the hammer hits it. And don't depend on external force. Don't be a nail, be yourself and develop your own internal force to penetrate through anything that comes your way. And he's such a wonderful batsman that he can make his way at any given situation. Somesh Prabhu is such a good entertainer of the crowd, a great hitter of the ball, good striker. Take that. Stand and delivered. Gone the distance. The very first ball of Paresh Naik is being shown to the fence in the deep, long on region. And the score has gone up to 91 with the help of this huge sixer. Just closing in. Look at how quickly that he came back. Reminds me of MS Dhoni. Lifting the batting again, just keeping it quickly in the crease. Lower full toss, the ball is going like a bullet. Wonderful fielding. 92. Was slightly away, realizing the batsman is coming down the track. Mohit Gaonkar. Wide signal. Now what they need is just 29 runs to get to 122. Nicely done. Wrist, you were carving it beautifully with gentle hands. Mohit Gaonkar in the square leg area. And taking the score to 94. Playing his 50 plus and still looking good with a lot of energy. Somesh Prabhudesai. Score is 94. Can he take a big sixer to make it 100? Well, yes! This big hit has taken the score to 100 up for DHADSAKHAL Stars. The reason is he's very, very good friend of mine, and I have been knowing him since last almost 12 years. Oh, this time he's in. The entertainment will continue from Somesh. I welcome Pritesh Naik once again. He's back, making sure the smooth conduct of these matches. He's been a brilliant organizer. End of 9 overs, it's 100 without a loss. More 9 overs, and what they need is now 22 runs. He's thirsty. Well bowled by Durga Prasad, right in the block hole, the very first delivery of the 10th over. A single to take the score to 101. What a great partnership, 100 plus, and still looking strong and good. Take that, huge one. And with a little bit of help from the air, which is blowing from west to east or east to west, Somesh is the best. And that is one area for the batsman to just swing. Anything good connection with the help of wind, it will go. Look at the wind, is not only troubling the fielders, even the official umpires. Sanjay Naik was about to fly. I'm talking about his hat, not him. Take that, another one. Right into the flags, which are flying beautifully. pink, grey, blue, black, saffron, yellow, in all the colors, displaying the beautiful tournament of Royal T20 Championship 2022. Good looking drive on the lower full toss, straight down the ground to long on, and every flag is a symbol of every team all together. 10 teams are playing in this wonderful event of sports. Nicely done. Should be just 7 runs what they need now to win this match, and that too without losing a wicket. As Pritesh Naik has just noticed the hats are flying, he will be providing the headbands to the official. The ball is up and it could be the first wicket here. Yes, it is. Somesh. What a wonderful contribution of runs from him. Just what they needed is 7 runs and Somesh is out. 79 runs contribution from Somesh Prabhudesai. What a blistering knock, absolutely swashbuckling inning. Very entertaining, comes to an end with a brilliant catch from Veer Yadav. Well done, Soumya. Vishal Gowde steps in. Look at applauses and standing ovation for the real hero of DHADSAKHAL Stars, Somesh Prabhudesai, with a blistering 79 runs contribution. A lot of sixes in that which was involved. 7 sixes, 5 boundaries in the inning of 79 runs. And once again, a very quick reminder, every match, after every match, we have 3 rewards to be given. 1, a gift voucher for a dynamic player of the match, followed by maximum sixes and man of the match. So we don't have to worry about the photo session, as Pritesh Naik is himself here with the camera. Angled it beautifully by Mohit for a single. Just 6 runs needed. Roman, can we know the bowler's name? Good drive, that will race away to the fence. Just 2 runs what they need now. Veer Yadav on the bowling mark. A good drive, that was beautifully driven. Handsomely driven in the deep point region. Just 2 runs what they need now. And once again, what a great victory to DHADSAKHAL Stars. They are shining brighter. Nicely done. Score is tie. It's 121 and just 1 runs needed now. And Mohit will have the pleasure to finish it off. That's a winning drive. Congratulations, DHADSAKHAL Stars. The Stars are shining brighter every match in this tournament. Congratulations for the victory and well played, BORI Sports Club. Please do join me for the post-match presentation, as is the ritual and the good tradition of Royal T20 Championship 2022. Test. Requesting Tuptesh. The dynamic player of the match is Tuptesh Fatte. I would like to call him. So welcome to the post-match presentation, and the dynamic player of the match is Tuptesh Fatte. He will be receiving the gift voucher from Vijay Parulikar sir. Somesh, please come and collect your maximum sixes award as well as the man of the match award. Well done. Great performance, very entertaining. Receiving from Vijay Parulikar sir. Maximum sixes as well as man of the match. 2 trophies he'll be taking home. He'll be making his parents proud. Such a wonderful cricketer. I wish him all the very best for his future. May he become very famous like his cousin brother Suyash Prabhu Desai. Prabhu Desai is making definitely a big noise with their sheer talent. Congratulations, Soumya, once again for your splendid inning of 79 in just 38 deliveries with 7 huge sixes and 5 beautiful deliveries. Also like to wish him many more to come in this tournament. As now DHADSAKHAL Stars is top on the table with 8 points in the Royal T20 Championship Season 6 on this beautiful Madkai Panchayat ground. That's all from here. See you back for another match of the day.